It's suicide. You've seen him. You know how strong he is. You can't win.
It's time to win Chuck's Dinner. Presented today by Vero Pizzeria. Now offering delivery 7 days per week. Bring home fresh food to your family. Experience the joy of Napolitana Pizza. Located in Brookhaven off Dresden Drive.
Vero Pizzeria, I got no quarrel with those folks. It is a fantastic real oven. They throw that thing in there. You got fire, pull the pizza out. It's got that perfect crust on it. Great toppings. Tremendous product over there. I like them a lot more than I like my coworkers because I think I found out after last week's game that maybe there was some chicanery. Maybe y'all were really wanting to give away a card a little aggressively.
I think you're disparaging us without any proof, and that it's hurtful. That's all.
I could have had 3 cards, only got 2. I'm just saying.
Here's
or
how
it
you
gets around on Twitter.
Do you know how you solve that? You'd be smarter. So here's the way this is going to work. We have 3 contestants who will try to answer 7 questions and try to do it in 1 minute. If you don't know something, you pass it. It's obviously a timed event. Ties will go to Chuck because he's a big baby.
I am.
You have to outpoint him.
That's true.
Dan Matthews is the host with the most today. Hello, Daniel.
He's not good.
That's not true, Dan.
He sucks.
Oh, Dan, you do good.
I don't have to get here at 5 a.m. in the morning and then stay here and do this right now. Somebody else can come in here and do
Way
it.
to go, Chuck.
What happened?
You set Dan off.
Oh, why's Dan mad? He was 30 seconds ago. You were fine. What happened?
Noon to 2, and I'm sitting in the world's lowest chair.
You're on YouTube, too. You're very famous.
How about that?
Oh, am I going to the isolation
Party
place?
for everybody.
Chuck is headed to the isolation booth right now where you can go see that on YouTube.
Awesome.
Where we put Chuck away. It's sanitized for his protection. Everything is wiped down, and we got Lysol out the yin-yang, and he's in the isolation booth right now as we welcome in our first contestant. Here's Clint.
Oh.
Is that really how you say his name? He joins Chuck and Chernoff on the Fan. Is it really Clint?
No, it's Clint. And funny note, I went to elementary school with Jay Chad, and he was angry back then.
Really? How early are we talking about? Like kindergarten or older? Like when did the anger really begin?
First and 2nd grade.
Yeah. Listen, a lot of things are becoming clear right now. Clint.
Yes, sir, they are.
What are you wearing?
I'm wearing a bathing suit, and I'm at the pool, and I'm not this man, and I wish there's a lot more women.
Okay. It's good to have goals. I like it. All right, Clint, here we go. 60 seconds on your game clock. Good luck. Here's your chance to win Chuck's Dinner from Vero Pizzeria.
Dead or alive, Chuck Woolery.
Alive.
Correct. This soft drink brand is known for its 23 flavors.
Pass.
This southern state boasts having the most golf courses in America with more than 1,300.
Pass.
Tom Brady selected in what round of the 2000 NFL draft by the New England Patriots?
6.
Correct. This famous comedian was the voice of Genie in the first animated Aladdin.
Pass.
This cocktail simply calls for a recipe of tequila, lime juice, and orange liqueur.
Margarita.
Correct. This Louisiana staple can be made with seafood and maybe even sometimes chicken and sausage.
Jumbo.
Correct. This soft drink brand known for its 23 flavors.
23 flavors soft drink. And Coca-Cola.
Incorrect.
All right, hold on 1 second there, Clint. We'll see if that holds up as we get Chuck. And I'm looking at the YouTube video. It is priceless. Chuck looks like he's taking a mugshot. He's up against a wall. He looks so little up against that wall. You look so small in the isolation booth, Chuck.
Well, I dropped some weight.
No, it's not that. You look like a Zinno. You're just teeny weeny. You are.
Zen?
Look at that. Look at you right there in the video.
You look like you're like elementary school age.
I'm Zen.
I love it. That's exciting. All right, Charles, take a deep breath. You're trying to beat Clint. 60. Oh, and he knows Jay Chad. He knew him since like wee bitty bitty. They were like 2nd grade together. He said Jay Chad was mad even back then.
That's Matt's words.
All right.
Here we go. 60 seconds on Chuck's game clock. We'll see if he can keep his dinner from Vero Pizzeria.
Dead or alive, Chuck Woolery.
Alive.
Correct. This soft drink brand known for its 23 flavors.
Dr. Pepper.
Correct. This southern state boasts having the most golf courses in America with more than 1,300.
Florida.
Correct. Tom Brady selected in what round of the 2000 NFL draft? Incorrect.
Oh, sports questions.
This famous comedian was the voice of Genie in the first animated Aladdin.
Robin Williams.
Correct. This cocktail recipe simply calls for tequila, lime juice, and orange liqueur.
Say it again.
This cocktail recipe simply calls
that's
for
a
tequila,
fancy
lime
margarita
juice,
of some
and
sort. Margarita.
that's it. This Louisiana staple can be made with seafood and even sometimes chicken or sausage.
It can't be gumbo.
It is gumbo.
Yeah.
You can't win!
It's the least confident you've ever answered questions. The Brady thing got in your
I'm
head.
going etouffee there. I'm going to a lot of different things. But I got jambalaya, but I got it right. So 6, and I won?
Just in case you're wondering, the greatest quarterback of all time was drafted in the 6th round. I know you're not a football guy.
What?
I got everything else.
You did.
So how much did the loser get?
Less than you.
Okay, so I got the card?
In theory. Very good.
One down. Here you go.
There goes Chuck back to the isolation booth where he's so little. He's just so little up against, again, a wall. He looks like he's taking a driver's license photo or a mugshot. I can't tell what's happening.
It's like a hostage-looking
see
video,
that?
like
Yes.
proof of life.
Like off in the distance, someone's got a weapon keeping him there. Let me welcome in our next contestant. Here's Jeff with a chance to win Chuck's dinner from Vero Pizzeria. Hi, Jeff.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm doing very well. Jeff, have you played with us before?
I have not, no.
Good.
Are you currently with man?
No.
I have diarrhea. Sometimes.
Sorry about that, Jeff.
Yeah. Play at your own.
No worries.
Random thoughts around here.
Play at your own risk.
All right, Jeffrey, here we go. I'm going to put 60 seconds on your game clock. I feel good about this, Jeff. Here's your chance to win Chuck's dinner from Vero Pizzeria.
Dead or alive, rock and roll pioneer Chuck Berry.
Dead.
Correct. This soft drink brand says that's what I like.
Sprite.
Incorrect. Florida produces the most of what citrus fruit?
Oranges.
Correct. Peyton Manning selected first overall in the 1998 NFL Draft ahead of this former quarterback.
Ryan Leaf.
Correct. Tom Hanks voiced the cowboy character in the Toy Story franchise.
Woody.
Correct. This drink recipe calls for bourbon, bitters, sugar, water, and an orange peel for garnish.
Old fashioned.
Correct. Famous in New Orleans, this donut-like pastry is covered with powdered sugar.
Beignet.
Correct.
All right, very good, Jeffrey. Hold on one second. Watching Chuck on the YouTube channel, I can't get enough. And while you're watching, make sure you subscribe. Like and subscribe. Be a part of the 680 YouTube channel family. I can't stress it enough. You never know what extra goodies you'll find when you're a subscriber to the 680 The Fan YouTube channel. So
I unfollowed.
don't unfollow.
There's comedy going on in that room.
It is awesome. Hi, Chuck. Look how much taller you look in person.
Hello.
Camera really does make you look 6 inches shorter.
I thought I was supposed to add 10 pounds.
Thought so, but not this way. This is so good.
So who did I play against?
So that was Jeff.
Jeff
is not with man. Never played with us before.
I don't think you can ask that.
It was asked already.
Like, let's have a new. If you can't ask it in a job interview, don't ask people when they're about to play dinner.
I think it's all good. All right, deep breath, Charles. Here we go. 60 seconds on your game clock. We'll see if you can keep your dinner from Vero Pizzeria.
Dead or alive, rock and roll pioneer Chuck Berry.
Dead.
Correct. This soft drink brand says that's what I like.
Pass.
Florida produces the most of what citrus fruit?
Oranges.
Correct. Peyton Manning selected first overall in the 1998 NFL Draft ahead of this former quarterback.
Ryan Leaf.
Correct. Woody voiced the cowboy character in the Toy Story franchise. Name.
Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
Huh?
I'll give it to him. Yeah, I messed it up.
What?
Yep. This drink recipe calls for bourbon, bitters, sugar, water, and an orange peel for garnish.
Is that an old fashioned?
That is an old fashioned. Famous in New Orleans, this donut-like pastry is covered
Beignet?
with powdered. Yep.
You can't win!
We have a tie.
Well, we know what that means.
I know. Somehow we don't get
Thanks for the card.
We don't get to play it out. The old fashioned saved you. The old Chuck Beignet answer. Oh, man, we were so. What did he miss? Pepsi. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, Chuck heads back to the isolation booth, which again is worth the tune in on YouTube, if nothing else, just to see him locked in against his will as we welcome in our final contestant, who is Taylor, who joins us on The Fan. Hi, Taylor. How are you?
Hey, good. How's it going?
Doing very well. Have you ever played with us?
I haven't. No.
Uh-oh.
Did I lose you?
Do we have anything else for Taylor?
Want to see my dong?
Not particularly, no.
Taylor's on fire. All right, Taylor, here we go. I feel good about this. 7 out of 7 is on the way. 60 seconds on Taylor's game clock. We'll see if you can win Chuck's dinner from Vero Pizzeria.
Dead or alive, rapper Chuck D.
Alive.
Correct. This soft drink invites you to obey your thirst.
Sprite.
Correct. This Florida city is the largest in the lower 48 in terms of size.
Orlando.
Incorrect. Phil Mickelson won 3 individual NCAA championships at this Pac-12 school.
Cal.
Incorrect. This former wrestler is the voice of Maui in the animated film Moana. Correct. This drink is made with coffee liqueur, ice, heavy cream, and vodka. It was also the favorite of the dude in The Big Lebowski.
Can you repeat that?
This drink is made with coffee liqueur, ice, heavy cream, and vodka. Also the favorite of the dude in The Big Lebowski.
All right. Hold on 1 second, Taylor. We'll see if that holds up as we get Chuck back in from the isolation booth. Taylor is he's a firecracker. He's not with man. He doesn't want to see any parts of Carlos, but he wants to win Chuck's dinner. Hi, Charles.
Hey.
How was the isolation booth?
It was fine. Who was this guy?
That was Taylor.
And how was Taylor?
Taylor was good. He was fine.
How did he perform?
Well, it's not any of your concern.
Has he played before?
No.
All right.
You want to know anything else about him?
I don't know how well he did.
Don't worry about him. You worry about you. Let's put 60 seconds.
Damn thing in that isolation booth.
That's the joy of it. We're going to put you there for the rest of the show. 60 seconds on Chuck's play clock. We'll see if he can keep his dinner from wonderful Vero Pizzeria.
Dead or alive, rapper Chuck D.
Alive.
Correct. This soft drink invites you to obey your thirst.
Pass.
This Florida city is the largest in the lower 48 in terms of size.
Jacksonville.
Correct. Phil Mickelson won 3 individual NCAA championships at this Pac-12
Arizona
school.
State.
Correct. This former wrestler was the voice of Maui in the animated film Moana.
Rock.
Correct. Made with coffee liqueur, ice, heavy cream, and vodka, this drink was the favorite of the dude in The Big Lebowski.
Say that again.
This drink made with coffee liqueur, ice, heavy cream, and vodka is the favorite of the dude in The Big Lebowski.
Is that a Kahlua and cream?
Incorrect. Made primarily with crispy French bread, these sandwiches can be made with meat or seafood.
Again.
Made primarily with crispy French bread, these sandwiches can be made with... How many did you end up with there?
6?
No.
7.
I think we counted 4.
4.
How many did the other guy end up with?
3.
Well, that was,
You can't
that was a
win!
stinky round, Chuck.
I was about to blame the questions.
did
Give me
not-
some answers.
Not do well there.
No, I won, so I did fine.
I think you missed Sprite.
Miss Sprite.
Is that Obey Your Thirst?
Yeah.
Po' boy.
Oh!
And my favorite, the White Russian.
There you go.
Dadgummit.
Not your best round.
However,
Yeah.
I did as well as it was possible to do. I finished first.
Well, yeah, against Taylor.
Give me the music. 3 minutes, 3 cards. Vero, sup?
You know your producer likes pizza. Just saying.
Yeah. A lot of people around here like a good piece
And
of
I
pie.
got a card for you.
Hey!
A lot of people like pie.
That isolation booth is
It's the best part about the game.
really
now.
fun.
It really is the best part of the, like you against the wall. It
Oh,
looks,
I'm happy.
It looks like you're held captive.
No.
Doesn't it look like you can't get out? All right. Thanks again to Vero Pizzeria,
Thank you, Vero.
one of the great word-of-mouth restaurants. Chuck is going to pivot from Mr. Trivia Guy to Mr. College Football.